Good morning, good morning, good morning, even though I don't know, this video could be watched at any time. But I wanted to just come on and do a quick discussion about morning routines and how, well, at least for me, and I look a hot mess, so this is true, good morning. How, despite how difficult they are for, to keep, especially even for myself, how important they could be for your day. And that ranges from, I know before there was some tip that I read that said first 10 minutes of the day or 20 minutes of the day, or it's some time period, but it is basically the goal is to not start your day with any phone, social media, anything like that, any TV, any outside influences. Just start your day when you wake up, take a few moments and kind of reflect. For me as a mom, that doesn't happen so easily because when I wake up, it's usually time to get someone ready for bed. I mean, for school. So trying to make sure I'm over here. For school. And I think that makes it a little more complicated. But so what I do, so this is more of a working mom routine, a morning routine. I try to still get up a little bit earlier than my daughter, but that's not the norm because we got to get up really early and I'm not a morning person. So what I do is after she leaves for school, whether it's I've dropped her off and I'm back home, or she takes the bus that morning, or like this morning, my husband drove her. But regardless of when she's at school and I'm back home, or I have her at school, I usually try to start my morning at that point with like, okay, now I can take a moment, look at my day. I try to keep journals and calendars. This is one of them. Every day is a fresh start. And this kind of just keeps like my weekly calendar and my to-do list. And so I try to sit with that. Usually this goes in tandem with a bigger planner, which is like for the month, and a big overview, which so this is usually a mini version of that. And I say that to say, I look at what I have to do today. I try to think out, okay, am I going to work out now, later? I try to at least get a sense of what my day is going to look like so that I can understand where I should fit in what. So for example, today, if I was going to go work out right now, I would say, okay, I'm not going to take a shower right now. I'm going to go work out and then come back upstairs and take a shower. I work out in my home primarily. So I say all this to say that's a part of my morning routine, is looking at what day I have, when I'm going to fit in what around work or whatever activities that I'm obligated to do. And then that's where I could fit in my self-care. So if I'm going to work out now, that's one bit of self-care. But then I will also say, okay, after my shower, if I have a break before, it's still early enough that I don't have to start work yet, that's when I'll do a little facial or sit here and I'll do one of my journals, either my prompted journal or my regular journal. So I take some time to sit and write, whether it's reflecting, just on a life topic, whatever it's the journal prompts me to do. Or I have this list of 3 questions that one of the books I read a long time ago, and I do not remember one of those many books behind me, it prompted that every day you should start your morning with kind of, instead of a typical gratitude journal, that it should be, you should ask yourself 4 questions. One is, why is today going to be great? Not ask yourself, write out the answer to these 4 questions. Why is today going to be great? What is one thing I can do to get closer to my goals? 3, who am I? So those are your affirmations. I am blessed. I am capable. I am whatever the case may be. And then 4, what's on your mind? And so typically, I'll start, today's going to be great because of what I'm looking forward to today. Today is going to be great because I'm going to have a productive day at work. I'm going to have a productive day in my personal life. I have to make some returns. That's going to get checked off my to-do list. And today's going to be great because it's a new day and it's just going to be great. And then what's one thing I could do to get closer to my goals for myself today? It would be a particular assignment that I have to complete for work. And it would be even these errands that's getting me closer to my goals because it's getting me organized and getting things out of my home that doesn't need to be here, which is a part of my ongoing goal. And then last but not least, I'm running out of time. I don't want this to be too long. I am capable. I am blessed. I always usually have in there some level of I am thankful, grateful, blessed, fortunate, whatever the case may be. I am capable and I am ready. And then what's on my mind right now is getting organized. I spent my new year under the weather, so I'm a little delayed in getting myself organized for the year, which is, just getting my house in order, organized, laundry, all that good stuff. So that's mine. And so that's a part of my morning routine as well. And then, just hit the ground running. But, I'm a coffee person, so I may have a cup of coffee, but just taking the time, and I know this was a long way to say this, taking the time to sit with myself, not just diving into my day, everything that has to get done versus just sitting still, taking time for myself, assessing my day, assessing where I may want to move something and saying, okay, this is too busy of a day. I'll do this tomorrow. Making sure that I have not given myself an overwhelming day. And then last but not least, some kind of journaling and just so that's my little tips on a morning routine, especially for a working mom where you do have to fit in, a routine and, there's a child that, school mornings are not like the type of mornings that you see, like everyone's just laying out in the morning and sipping tea. No, it's not that simple, but you can still make time once they're gone. And if you do have to go straight to work, unfortunately, you're going to have to find that time where you are going to have to wake up earlier than your child. So that's not my specialty, but okay. Bye-bye.